All right, so I said I would say a little bit more about the difference between the forms and the things, or opinion and knowledge. So for Plato, the stuff outside the cave, it's the world of the forms. And these things are true, they're unchanging, they're eternal. That means they last forever, and they're perfect. Now, in the world of the visible realm, the inside of the cave, the things in there are false, they're changing, they're temporal, that means they're time-bound, and they're imperfect. And remember, what we have of those is opinion, and what we have of these is knowledge. Now let's try to think of an example here. What do all these things have in common? A kind act, a sunset, a poem, your crush, a little baby, a flower. When I talk about this in class, I have people give me examples, because what we're looking for here are beautiful things. All right, so all of these things are beautiful. Well, Plato would say they're beautiful because they participate in the form of beauty, or beauty itself. Now, beauty itself gives all of these things down here their appearance of beauty. But these things are changing. You do the kind act, and then it's done. The sunset fades into the evening. Your crush, no longer likes you, and so you're not that attracted to them anymore, or they just stop being as attractive as time wears on. A poem is beautiful in one sense, but maybe it doesn't relate in a different time period. A baby turns into us, gets older, and a flower fades. But beauty itself is always beautiful. It's 100% beautiful. It never changes. However, you can't see it. You can only know it. You know about this. This seems a little bit strange because, you might think, oh, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Something's beautiful because we think it is. Well, certainly that's not the case for Plato. He thinks that something's beautiful because it participates, it gets its beauty from the form of beauty. Let's think about another example instead of something like that you might take as subjective. Let's think about instead a circle. So we can think of a bunch of different circular things. I'm drinking a glass of water right now, and so what came to my mind was the bottom of my glass, or the top of the glass. What about the smiley emoji, this nice circle here that I drew, a donut, the face of a clock. So all of these things are circular, but are any of them perfect circles? And you might say, well, certainly not this one. But maybe the smiley emoji is, it's made with a computer. And maybe if I use my protractor, is that what we use to draw circles? I don't remember. But if I use something like that, I could draw a perfect circle. Well, think about it a little bit more. So a circle is, all of these points in 360 degrees around a central point. A point, however, in math, takes up no space. It's an ideal thing. It's that you can only think of it. You can't see a point. Even a line, you can't really see. You could see it with your eyes, but the line that you see with your eyes takes up space, so it's more than 1 point wide. And so the same thing with a circle. Even if we drew a circle that was really, really perfect in a sense, it still is more than a bunch of points around a central point. And so in this sense, the form of a circle is only something we can know with our mind and not see with our body.